Your shadow creature's in a full-on melee combat with 3 of these not men. Just they're trying to jab, and it's kind of dissipating and coming in to push him away.
A big swing and try to hit something.
Hack and slash, please.
Wait, aren't those?
Yeah.
Those are. That's +2 though. I forgot. I added +2 to strength.
Okay. That's cool. Roll your damage and roll another d10 plus 3 for damage on it.
God damn it. Alright, so it's dying.
It's not feeling very good. And those guys they take the attack but kind of just brush it off. They are wearing some kind of armor.
Good thing is I leveled.
Sirach, you hear the screams of Edward behind you as you're charging into the forest. Kenshin's still on your back. You turn to look, and the only one seemingly following you is your own Dust. What do you want to do, Sirach?
Hang on.
If only somebody hadn't fallen asleep and never woken up.
Yeah, that
No,
would've
I
been a game
really
changer.
don't think that would help us against these odds.
Well, it might have.
Mm,
I might still be alive
you are still alive.
with 4 HP. That's okay. This was my shining hour and I failed. This is like what would happen if they would have failed to find Ryan and Saving Private Ryan.
I'm going to kind of hesitate at the bottom of the hill and see if anybody is able to make my way halfway back up to kind of pick up anybody who makes it to the top of the hill before they get there.
Okay. Terrace.
So basically, I'm picking up Daisy.
Well,
Thus far.
just Daisy is not there, but we'll get to that point. Terrace, you see a dog pile in the literal fashion on top of Edward. It is a complete mess. In the distance, you see 3 spearmen going at it with his shadow creature. What do you want to do?
So on top of Edward is what?
Two-
A dog and the 2 men?
2 dogs basically holding him down, and then there's 2 men standing above him just stabbing him with swords. It's a pretty gruesome scene.
Edward's fine, don't worry.
I ignore what he's saying, and Terrace brashly runs over and tries to hack and slash the dog that he's already hit.
Okay. Roll your strength, please. Perfect. And roll your damage minus 1d4, please.
Oof.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be good.
Yeah, you're able to knock one of the dogs off of Edward,
With 2
Ooh.
damage.
and you're able to kind of just shave a little bit of bone off with your sword. It is the same one that has this arrow stuck in its head, so it kind of limps down a little bit, but it gets back up. It turns to start charging at you. You hear Edward. You hear this yell, "Edward, what can I do?" As Daisy comes charging back into the scene.
Flee! Flee!
Okay, and she turns around and flees into the forest.
Well, no, she would just go back over the hill, jump onto my back.
Yeah, she runs over and just kneels next to Sirach. Edward, you have a dog and 2 men
Last
on top
ditch
of you.
effort, fireball!
Okay.
Flame doesn't work, but I don't care.
How are you firing it?
I still have my staff, so I'm just gonna kind of slam it into the ground.
But are you firing it like straight into the air?
No, it's just kind of like my staff is out. I have it to my side. I'm just gonna
Okay.
this kind of area.
All right. As a fireball hits, and for a moment you have a few seconds where nothing is there. You find yourself in the middle of the forest. You can see the darkness around you, but for a few moments you're standing in the forest with nothing on top of you, and you have a few seconds to get up if you so wish before the darkness surrounds you once more. What is
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna-
negative for that?
More undue attention.
As the darkness starts to fade in, two arrows buzz by, and you look over and you see a line of four archers standing at the edge of the mist, taking aim now at Terrace. Terrace, you have this dog and four archers aiming and about to release in your direction. What
No.
do you do?
Do I get to stand up and run first?
Oh yeah, you're back on your feet. You have a few seconds before darkness gets to you.
I'm just running the direction of the portal if I can.
Yeah, you're free to start booking it towards the hill.
The dog, I will use my sword and try to block it as it charges at me and kind of throw it away. But I don't think I have enough time to actually do anything about the arrows, so I'm just going to try to stop the dog.
Okay, that sounds like you're trying to defy danger. Danger being the dog ripping your face off, and trying to roll out of the way of the arrows as well. We'll say you're just trying not to get hurt. So let's do that.
What would you like me to roll?
But that's
or
going to
should
be
I
a
roll-
dexterity.
Okay. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you did it.
you're able to get out of the way of the dog and the arrows, and if you wanted to get up and run, you could do so at this time.
yeah, I'm gonna start following after Edward. Now that I've seen
Absolutely.
him get up and
Edward,
run.
you feel this release as the last breath of your shadow creature dissipates into the darkness, and you all start running in. The dogs and the spearmen are after you. They're not as quick as you, but they are definitely after you, and they seem to be tracking you fairly well. So, what is your plan to get out of this place?
I'm gonna try and get to the portal. See if I can open it up.
Well, the portal is about 25 miles away, and you guys did not leave any markings on how to get there. So I needed to know exactly how, like, right now you're at the top of the hill. On your left, you
Okay.
can see a little bit of mountains. On your right, you see nothing but dead forest. Straight above you, nothing but dead forest.
I can't see the flag I placed, can I?
No, that's miles away. That's
But I have good vision.
no,
No.
not when it's
If
still.
we keep the hills to our left and we just book it. Yeah. We just gotta
The
keep
mountains.
moving. Yeah, the mountains. So
Okay.
We just gotta keep moving so they don't catch up to us right now.
So we're gonna do a fun move here. Let me find
Sorry,
where I
guys.
put it.
None of you were meant to come.
Let's see here.
Like how Kenshin made everybody like, let's go through the portal, and then he just passes out.
Undertake crowds standing.
Probably has something to do with his people and the not men link.
Basically, you're gonna have to. I'll allow you to pick out how, but you're gonna have to force march. That means running without a break, which is not easy for your bodies to do. So,
I'm already old, so this is gonna suck.
you can describe how it is you're going to push yourself to run 25 miles straight, and in the mean, like, making sure to kind of go as fast as you can, because these not men do not appear to need to slow down. They aren't as fast as you, but they can keep going for a very long time from what you can tell. So you can choose how you're going to do that, whether it's from just pushing through and using your constitution, if it's from just kind of going as quick as you can and taking very light steps, then you can use your dexterity. By taking like long strides and using your strength.
Just gonna push through it.
All right, roll your constitution.
Jeez.
Why didn't it show for me?
A 7.
Okay.
You just have to wait a little bit. It's lagging.
I can roll again if you want.
No.
Make it better.
You're gonna be able to get there, but you are gonna
almost
take a
there.
debility to do so. Roll me a d6, please.
Hey, dexterity.
Yes, indeed. You are quite shaky. Somehow the old man is leading this pack as a wolf and a hunter stride nearby. The sounds of
All in
barks and march of many men bounds behind you too. Harris, what do you do?
I'm gonna do, I believe it was long strides.
Strength?
Or, I'm sorry, not long strides. Light steps. Sorry.
Dexterity.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
No, an XP. Congratulations.
You do get an XP. Roll me a d6 as you will get a debility and they're going to get one more shot on you. So please take a 1d10 damage as well. So I need a 1d6,
Oh,
a 1d10.
no. Why did the new guy have to come with us on this?
All right.
Blame you, Spoon.
You take a debility to Constitution.
Indeed. So you feel sickened. It's the poisoning. The poisoning is making you feel sick. And you take a d10 damage as the archers get it a free shot before you get too far away.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
And it hurts.
Oh,
How much does it hurt?
it's an incredible pain. Like
The 6.
Harris has never felt this kind of. Well, he's got hit a lot today, more than
Yeah.
he probably ever has, even in his training.
Harris
even
will
while
never join
hunting.
us again.
Sirach,
At this point, he might not.
you're feeling the breath in your lungs as a wolf begin to get straining and painful. It's probably this extra weight on your back. How are you going to push through to get to the portal before this army of not men surrounds you and turns you into a
Well-
porcupine?
Going from halfling to wolf, I gained quite a bit of muscle mass,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna push right through it.
That's Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Want long strides for strength.
Oh yeah, easy. You end up
Oh, wow.
rushing
That's
past.
nothing. I might be winded, but I'm still booking it.
Yeah, no, you go past and you see this arrow go by and pierce into the terrace. He kind of cries out in pain and spits out a little blood, but you keep going forward and you see Edward coming through and he's starting to just like tremble as he is running, but he's still pushing forward. And you finally get to the portal. You turn around and you wait for your companions and you turn and you see the portal again is about 2 feet diameter and the log appears to be holding it in place. After about 10 minutes passes, Edward gets there first and probably falls on the ground.
No.
Fuck this. Finally, Terrace gets there and Terrace is not looking very good. But you three end up getting back to the portal and you all see the portal's there. It's about 2 feet diameter being held open by a log. What do you all wish to do?
I walk over to it and tie a string around the log, and tell everyone, "Go, hurry it up, please."
You are all larger than the hole. You could probably get your heads in,
I mean,
But it's
what's his
about-
face?
this big. right now.
Trust
Yeah.
me, that is not 2 feet in diameter.
2 feet. My camera doesn't go back far enough.
Fair enough.
Like
I could
about
make
that.
that. And I-
Getting the bigger parties through is going to be the issue.
And it's
yeah.
about 3 or 4 feet off the ground now. So that's you have a 2 foot, so about this big, and it's about this far up off the ground. You might be able to dive through it, but how? Then you have to figure out how to keep it open.
Can I cast light again?
You can definitely try. Yeah, you're able to cast light, but you don't feel like you're gonna be able to hold it for very long. So
I'm
you
gonna
shine
try
it like at the log, and
Yeah,
you're
that's
able
cool.
to make it about a 6 foot diameter.
Go! Everybody through.
So
I'm gonna jump through with Kenshin and Daisy.
yeah, you three jump in and you get to the other side, and immediately the sounds of life replenish your ears, chirping of birds and bugs, and the sound of
Along
just
with the connection.
what's that?
Along with the connection to
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah. You immediately feel the like the sigh of relief. Edward, you are now faced with a challenge. You cannot pass through your light while holding the staff. There's no way to shine it. So, how do you wish to get through this mess as you stand alone in the darkness? Your
Everybody else is
friends,
through it?
everybody else is.
I haven't gone through yet.
Go through!
I'll dive through it afterwards. Just go.
Go!
Do we really want to have this conversation?
Go, child.
He says with blood trickling out of his mouth.
Eris, go.
The fact you actually said his name, he realizes the situation and actually decides to walk through. And then as soon as he walks through, he just collapses onto the ground, starts chuckling, and then coughs up more blood.
I'm gonna prop my staff on a rock and then dive through.
Okay. You're gonna leave your staff behind?
Either that or die. I guess I could stay and fight the Knotmen.
You remember if you were to remove your staff, there would still be about a 2 diameter hole, and you are a small frail man. So just as a reminder.
Yeah, you're ruining all my plans.
Hey, I'm totally cool. You want
know
to
what?
walk through there?
I'm just gonna kill the light and jump through the hole as it closes.
All right. Roll me a dexterity to see if you take damage on the other side when you jump through.
Yep.
You're gonna take 1d4 damage of a little bit of a thud.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
no.
Yeah, it could be don't hit your head on the other side.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
You're fine. You're
fuck.
fine. If you have armor, then you take nothing.
Oh, yeah, I could have rolled a 4 and I would have been fine. It wouldn't have mattered. I have armor.
As you dive through, you knock the log out of the way, and the portal just and pops out of existence. And you all find yourself in the middle of the forest. You turn around and you see this path. It doesn't have footprints in it, but it seems to follow the cliffs. And you look up, and about 2 miles away are the floating city hangs in the sky.
Well, that was an adventure. Let's do it again tomorrow.
No,
And
please.
The light turned off. Somebody might be coming back.
as you all make it back to town, you have many stories to tell. Turok, it's going to be really difficult, especially in wolf form, to carry Kenshin upstairs. Your plan. I love how you yell at me to change the map back after I already did.
Well, I had typed
He does
that,
that
like,
before.
and then the moment I typed it and
Yeah.
sent it, you changed it.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. I know what I'm doing.
I'll help him
Sometimes.
carry him up. I'll hobble up with Kenshin's arm over my shoulder.
Yeah, between the three of you, you're all able to get them upstairs, and
There's 4 of us.
there's 3 of you
Daisy's
awake.
Daisy's still here.
Yeah, true. I don't know
Yeah,
if Daisy's.
But, Terrace
I don't know if
isn't
Daisy's
really in
gonna stick
condition
around,
to be
but-
carrying somebody.
Well, neither am I.
Well, you
We
didn't.
might need to carry him up.
You didn't needlessly kill anyone, but you also really, really, really put her in danger. But you also told her to run when your life was in danger too. So I think you're good for now. So she'll definitely help. Like between the 4 of you, you're able to get Kenshin upstairs and dump him off at his apartment. You all head
We'll
in
just go next door and pass out.
for the night.
Everybody's welcome to stay at my place for the night.
That I will say for this trip, if you're willing to offer that for at least Terrace, since he didn't get any money and this was kind of your shindig, I will
Yeah,
allow
that's
that
fine.
for this next thing.
That's-
So
that's
there
fine.
won't
He
be.
can sleep on my couch.
The light just went back on.
Oh, look,
dear.
he's back.
Oh,
Oh no, he's not back. He was back and then he wasn't.
It just comes back as we.
But we have reached
Kenshin wakes up.
the end of the session. Good job, nobody died. So
barely.
yeah, that was good work. So we're gonna basically run through the end of session kind of stuff and things. Hey there, buddy.
You missed a hell of an adventure.
Ow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Let's just say
It's okay. You're
two
not
of our
dead though.
party is almost dead.
Yeah, you're the only one that didn't take any damage.
You survived by them all carrying you around. So
Oh.
Yeah, you were asleep, so.
so we are
Yeah,
at
sorry.
the end of session. So we're pretty much done.
No, that's fine.
We found the Knotman army.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
A small
Yeah.
platoon, but it was
I about died. The new guy about died.
Yep.
yeah.
Awesome.
Phason's
So
fine.
let's go
You're
ahead
fine.
and start off.
No, I took 4 damage. Or 3 damage. But that was like early on.
Does anyone feel like they followed their alignment? If so, take an XP.
Well, good. Did I use magic to directly aid another? Did I?
You to directly.
No, not really.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, not on
Yeah,
this
I don't
one.
think so. No, I used magic
You
to
failed too much.
ruin everybody's day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hawk,
If
just
anybody
scroll back up
has,
and look at the rolls.
Oh, I will.
if anybody has a bond they feel is completed, please discuss with the other person and take an XP. For that.
I don't know if I can consider an old crazed man as a spirit of the wild. So I don't know if I can get an experience for that.
Not. I think he's kind of the opposite. He's not very nature. He's more magic,
Yeah.
strange, unnatural.
I think Sirach will play an important role in the events to come. I think he played an important role in saving everybody.
You already did that one last time.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah, when the whole big shebang occurred. So you,
Oh, okay. I didn't do anything about it. I didn't take it off then. Okay, never mind.
yeah.
I'll never complete the Rohan one. So.
Like I said,
Never-
if you
never
feel
be civil.
like it can't be completed, feel free to just delete it. If you have a reason specifically within the game that you think it has been completed, but just the opposite of what it does, like, you know, this person is going to be an amazing priest and then they turn into a demon. Okay,
Yeah, I thought
obviously
Rohan
that's the
would be
opposite.
Okay. And then he punched people's heads off and whatnot. So I don't think he'll ever be civilized.
Well, he does have a whole fort of men that he only supplied 1 month of food to, and it's going on 3 months now. So
Yeah.
something to think about.
Busted
Um,
that thing.
So anybody that updated the map, take an XP for that.
Did we?
You made a new map,
made an
so
entire
I'll
new
save
map?
that as just in case. Who knows what that whole plane might ever be?
Oh, hey,
Back.
I can actually mark XP for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were there for a bit of it.
I was there. I helped with the map.
Don't worry, we figured out how to cook food and everything.
Yeah. And they.
Good for you guys.
they're-
I'm sorry. We got nephewed at the
that's
last
fine,
minute.
don't worry about it.
You're good, buddy.
I held my staff above my head with a light. Made a big area.
Huh?
It's then he
No,
wanted to just
they
wander
did,
straight into
and then
camp.
Gave it to you.
Yeah, I was trying to kill myself most of the time.
Like you almost did. You almost
I
did.
thought about just staying, just like turning off the light spell and staying, but I leveled up.
All right, let's do this final thing. The final 3 questions. Did we learn anything new about the world?
Yes.
Yes, do not
Yeah.
go into a knot portal.
Not even.
Oh yeah.
Did you fight a notable monster or enemy? I will
Yes.
say you 3, Edward, Sirach, and Taras did.
Yeah,
Did
you
you-
guys definitely get. Yeah.
Did you loot a memorable treasure worth 250 coins or more? Unfortunately, you didn't loot. So,
Yeah, we tried.
I'm
I
sorry.
tried.
No.
I wanted more cock rings.
Yeah, I don't know if the Knotmen are
The
going to have
Knotmen don't-
cock rings.
The Knotmen don't have those.
They,
Oh, I
they
didn't
have
know
not
that.
cock rings.
Why do you think he goes
So
around
they have butt
checking all
plugs?
of them?
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna find butt plugs on them when they die.
So,
Why are they made of gold?
as a reminder, if you do want an additional XP, if you're just really looking to power level, please write up your character's version of today's encounters so that Rohan or Wickember or anyone else that might join the party has an idea about just the nonsense of whatever this plane you guys wish to call it is. And if you do have enough XP to level, that is 7 plus your current level. So if your first level would be 8 XP total to level to 2.
Let's see, it takes 13 XP to level, and I have 18. I think I leveled.
Yeah. Now that you're back in town, over the next month, you will regain all of your health. However, you will keep your abilities unless you use one of your city hold to do so, or if you purchase and consume a healing potion, or if you already have one and want to do it that way, that's fine as well. I think that is everything. Yeah, your followers are good for this week, Edward. I don't know if Daisy is necessarily happy with you, but you did some good things. So she's still comfortable with you for now.
Yeah, I'll try not to disappoint people in the future, I guess.
Once I get them killed.
It was an interesting place. You guys all played well. It was really good RP. Definitely some scary moments. So I think that is all I have for tonight. We will be back in 2 weeks, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, unless anything changes. In the meantime, between those 2 weeks, please go through and level up whatever you want to level. Let me know what moves you're taking so I can try to keep it straightforward. Now that you are starting to level up too, Terrace, you definitely have the opportunity to look into the compendium classes, but I wouldn't recommend it until you get up 5 to 6 or whatever, until you feel like
Yeah,
you're kind of bored with your current moves and want some extra
Or
ones.
you've
I
run
sadly
out of
haven't even gotten to 2 yet.
Yeah.
no, or you've run out of stuff to do. Then you sir did not have a good night.
No, I got.
you did
I
not-
got
if you did
pretty
not-
heavily wrecked.
No,
Well-
You did
Oh,
not. No,
bad
no,
rolls.
you
got
didn't.
lucky.
You didn't get wrecked. You actually had a pretty good night if you didn't make it to level 1.
No, he had kind of the epitome of a bad night where he doesn't get enough XP to level up, but he almost dies because of it.
Yeah.
He got fucked up.
He
badly.
he made his rolls fine, but he didn't do any damage.
Yeah, those
Wow,
two attack
I'm
rolls
I'm
right at the
I'm
beginning.
I'm seeing some squirrely stuff up there, guys.
Edward
Wow.
and Terrace, the poison is also a debility. So
Ooh, poison. Oh
yeah,
wait, yeah, I know there's poison. Oh, well, who am I fooling? I know there's poison. It works on you guys for whatever reason. Oh.
So I just take another debility. It doesn't matter.
it just
which
mark
one.
it down. You're
Yeah, mark
poisoned,
You
it
should-
down so you can
and
use
you
your hold on it to go to the
You should
hospital.
spend your hold and go to the hospital.
yeah, you all if you have healing
Because I have no
potions,
money.
I would allow that.
How many
Well, no,
debilities
healing
does a
potions
healing
only work
potion
for straight up debilities. For poisons, you probably need medical attention.
Yeah,
Or
Someone
an
so-
with
antitoxin.
the experience. So
I have an antitoxin.
there you go. Antitoxins work as well. So if you want to use that, it is gone. If
I
not,
no
then
longer
you'll
have
just have to
antitoxin.
remove 1d4 damage every time you cause damage. For some,
more
that may not be
antitoxin.
that big of a deal. So yeah, I think that's everything I have for tonight. So for anybody that might be watching on YouTube, this has been the Adventures of Boss Talahm. I do want to thank Hawk, Spoon, Faison, and Seta for joining me tonight. We will be back at some point. Make sure to, follow us. Check the links down below if you do have any interest in joining this game. We would like more people and maybe more days to play. So I think that's about it. So take care out there in the YouTubes. See ya in a little bit.